Free and Nate Friesen, your 5 transfer cars. Heat race number 3 coming to us. It's going to be the 5. A Dusty Lynch on point with Mike Smith from Lake City to the outside. Matt Avila from Boone in the 2X, and last night's feature winner at Marshalltown, the 0-1 of Brayton Carter out of Oskaloosa. Row number 3 is the 3. Well, it's all kinds of 3s in row number 3. The 3W is Chris Webb out of Roland, Iowa. And the 3Z is Randy Havlick out of Ankeny. We'll see the 3S out of Plymouth, Wisconsin is Travis Schmidt. And the 7M is Steve McLaughlin out of Newton, Iowa. Well, look at that. We're live on the Book of Face. Looking for the green flag here on heat race number 3. It's up and we are green flag. Down the back straightaway, Matt Avila coming to the inside of the 5 of Dusty Lynch. He'll roll and work it to the bottom. Oh, Mike Smith getting into the back of the 5 of Lynch. He got out of him very quickly, let him get it straightened back up. But that slowed down and impeded the forward momentum of the 0-1 of Brayton Carter. Carter right there, your number 4 place runner. Pair of 3s of Havlick on the bottom. Webb on the outside. Now it's an all-3 machine throw back there with Schmidt out of Plymouth, Wisconsin. Battle for the 3rd spot. This is for a redraw spot to start 12th or better in tonight's A main. The 0-1 is Speedy Bray. Mike Smith on the top side. Wheel to wheel. Down the front straightaway for 3rd. They'll hurry on into turn number 3 and 4. Mike Smith now coming to the inside of Dusty Lynch. 22 is Smith downstairs, Lynch on the outside. Field will hurry down the front straightaway. Matt Avila, big lead. Lynch and Smith, Carter and Havlick. Smith back to the inside, 2 to go this time. Smith and Lynch right there, wheel to wheel. Off with turn number 4, white flag in the air, 1 to go. Matt Avila, your race leader. Offense forward, checkered flag out for Matt Avila. 2nd will go to Mike Smith, Dusty Lynch, Brayton Carter, and the 3Z of Randy Havlick. Getting ready for 4th and final heat race for your Carl Chevrolet IMCA Northern SportMods. Take a peeky poo here at your lineup. Going to be Gage Hilgenberg there on the point. Starting in the number 1 spot from Waukee. Corey Postotnik from Boone, the 62. Row number 2 to the inside, all the way from Jamaica. It's Denny Pittman in the 58 car. And his outside, that'll be Jocelyn Elmquist from Boone in the 18. Row number 3 going to be the 193 of Josiah Taylor from here in town. And the 110S is Spencer Leonard out of Winterset. Final 2 starters going to be Hunter Larson out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin in the 9L, and Camden Vincent from Nevada, the 74. Green flag's up, here we go. Down the back straightaway, Hilgenberg and Postotnik. Oh, troubles down the back straightaway. Not sure how that did not turn into a three-car melee with Taylor, Pittman, and the 18 Elmquist. Elmquist gets it a little deep in there to turn number 1. Opens the door for Camden Vincent to 74. Elmquist down there, little right side romance on the 74. It's going to be the 62 of Postotnik, the 4 machine right there of Hilgenberg. 193 Josiah Taylor. Down into 3, off of 4, still Postotnik. Battle back there for the transfer spot. We watch the battle for the number 2 spot with the 193 of Longnecker, or excuse me, the 193 of Josiah Taylor. Got my 93 cars mixed up. Oh, Jocelyn Elmquist letting the back end hang out. Battle for second. 193 of Taylor and the 4 of Hilgenberg. We're wheel to wheel, but not any longer is the 193 of Taylor to the number 2 spot. Down the front straightaway they go. It will be that 62 of Postotnik, the 193 of Taylor, the 4 of Hilgenberg, and now Denny Pittman and Camden Vincent battling for 4th and 5th. This time, green high, 2 to go. Oh, watch the 110S slow down in there. Got the Crete down on the back straightaway. He'll try to keep her high, get her up off the racetrack. Is its white flag out. 1 to go, the 62 of Corey Postotnik. Off of turn number 4, Moffitt's Ford checkered flag is out for the 62 of Corey Postotnik. Taylor, Hilgenberg, Pittman, and the 74 of Camden Vincent. Wraps up heat race for your Carl Chevrolet IMCA Northern Sport Mods and their Elmquist Towing qualifiers. Now it's time to move on to 4 10-car heat races for your Friesen Performance IMCA Modifieds for their D&E Outside Services qualifying events. Let's take a look here. Starting on point, a former IMCA Modified National Champion out of Farmington, New Mexico, now calls Marshalltown home. It is Zippy D, Zane DeVilbiss. And his outside, it is the 111 of Ethan Broxma. 40-plus years behind the wheel of a number 3 car. It is a 3 of Kelly Shryock out of Fertile, Iowa. Into his outside, the old sensation out of Boone. It's the 11 of Isaac Malakote. Row number 3, the 13 comes to us from Bakersfield, California via Osage, Iowa. It's Jerry Flippo. Into his outside, the back-to-back and defending IMCA Modified National Champion from Mesa, Arizona, is Chaz Baca. Back in the car out of retirement from LaPorte City, Iowa, it's a 10K of Uncle Ronnie. That's Ron Lauritsen. And from Milton, Florida, the B24 is Owen Barnhill. Final 2 starters out of Britain, South Dakota, Derek Hansen, the 23, and the 22B of Brian Eppert out of Ogden. Stacked up, heat race number 1, 2 former national champions. Flagging this one. Zane DeVilbiss across the snoot of Ethan Broxma. Broxma to the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes a 111, Ethan Broxma down there. Drew Jansen's got her super tuned for the tires. Off of turn number 4. Broxma with the lead. Shryock gonna muscle the 11 of Malakote up the hill. Off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Ethan Broxma, your race leader. Not for long. Zippy D's coming to call. DeVilbiss back on the bottom of the racetrack. Side-by-side action for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4 heat races. Top 5 to the A. Right side romance from Malakote to Shryock. Wheel and caution lights are on, and the Logue Fabrication yellow flag is waving for Brian Eppert up here in the top of turn number 4. Not sure. Well, I can see exactly what happened. He got way high coming into turn number 4 and got the big tire that protects the blunt end of that concrete retaining wall and shot him back down the hill, so they'll have to get the tire moved back into place. Good to see Harmon back with us. It's on light duty work for Harmon. So he is not going to go pick that tire up and move it. Talk about Harmon down there, hooking that up. Joe College, for many, many years, drove IMCA modifieds across central and western Iowa. And has been a staple here at the Boone Speedway as jack of all trades. Hank and Harmon are reunited again. So they'll hook up Brian Eppert, get him back onto the infield. Somehow we'll muscle a tire up there. Just pick it up. Roll it around. See if Harmon can go up there and give her a shove with the four-wheeler. I believe he can. Find low gear. Ooh, might take a little bit more than one four-wheeler. Yeah, she's a little full of water up there. Tire's taking a leak. Or it's got a leak. I bet if you backed up and just went fast enough, you could probably just hit that thing and away it'd go. Maybe they could take the tow truck up there, get one of the reekers to go up there and get that tire moved. Cody's down there with the reeker. Field rolling around. Zane DeVilbiss, your race leader. Ethan Broxma, Kelly Shryock, Isaac Malakote, and Jerry Flippo. Your top 5 cars. Oh, hey, I know how we can get that tire moved. Jonathan Logue to turn 4, please. Jonathan Logue with your stock car to turn 4, please. Or Corey Drips. He can do it with a modified. Of course, Corey Drips, we'll see him tomorrow night over at the Benton County Speedway. Tire back in place. Getting ready to go. Green flag is up, and we're back underway. Off with 2 and down the back straightaway. Zippy D, still your leader. The L111 of Ethan Broxma. The 3 of Kelly Shryock. Top 3. Isaac Malakote. Working there with the 13 of Jerry Flippo. Malakote and Shryock going back to work on each other. Great battle for your top 5 spots there. Chaz Baca, reigning national champion, 1 out of a transfer, looking in. He'll go to the top. Flippo bobbled. Baca with a run to the outside of the 13 of Flippo. Jerry Flippo up there. Oh, boy, get on the tight fit jeans. Squeeze into him down the back straightaway. DeVilbiss, still your leader, but this battle for the transfer spot is a wing-dang doodle of a ripper. Malakote in 4th, Baca in 5th, 6th, 1 out looking in is the 13 of Flippo. Flip the green flag, tip it high to the air, 2 to go. Zippy D, your race leader. This time, white flag will be coming out. 1 to go, 18, Zane DeVilbiss, the 18C car on out front. Malakote still going to go to work on Shryock, trying to make his way into the redraw spot. Into 3 off of 4, it is Zippy D to the Muppets for checkered. Zane DeVilbiss, Ethan Broxma at the line, oh my! Wow! That thing got all Western between the 3 of Shryock and the 11 of Malakote, and I don't know that it's going to be over yet. They had been working the whale sugar honey iced tea out of each other for 8 laps. DeVilbiss, Broxma, Shryock by 18 one-thousandths of a second. I don't think it's over, Ian. Right front down on Malakote as they made contact. Chaz Baca going to come in the 5th and final transfer spot. So they'll wait to go across the intercomp scales, and we'll take a look at heat race number 2. On the point, out of Waterloo, it is a 4X of Ryan Maitland into his outside. The D&E outside service is 7R of Ethan Roby. To the inside, a former Super Nationals champion, Jimmy Gustin from Marshalltown into his outside. The 82 from right here in town is Jake McBurney. Row number 3, the 19S is Chase Weimer out of Eldora, and the 17W from Sioux City is Dan Wagner. Colton Nelson, Osceola, Iowa, the 93 and the 5M. Mr. 10.5, Matthew Meineke from Jamaica. Nick Meyer, the Deuce out of Whittemore. And the 21R is Riley Simmons out of Ankeny. No go, no go, no go. Front row's got to be a lot better. Of course, Riley Simmons back there in that 21R. Transplant from Susanville, California to Ankeny. Moved to the Midwest here about 3 or 4 years ago. Family picked up, so let's go. Of course, Dad works at Carl Performance. Looking for the green. This one's a better start. It's up, and here we go. Down to the bottom goes Jimmy Gustin. Gustin going to look on down. There is Jimmy downstairs. Jake McBurney to follow. Ryan Maitland, your race leader in the 4-car. Maitland and Gustin 1 and 2. McBurney and Roby 3 and 4. They're paired up 2 wide by 2. Nick Meyer around in the bottom of turn number 2. We'll see what happens. See if he can keep her going. Look out, Trouble's on the front straightaway. Oh, mama, hang on. McBurney and Maitland getting together. See how this one plays out as the yellow is coming out. Everything stacked up for, I don't know. So I believe the 2 of Meyer and the 19 of Gustin will probably be charged with the caution. Take a look for those of you watching at home and live on Facebook. There's off of the east end. There's Nick Meyer and the 19 getting him around. Now we're going to watch and see what happens down here in 3 and 4. Ryan Maitland goes up the hill. He loses the handle. Gustin nowhere to go. Wow! Planted that thing into the right rear of the 82 of McBurney. How Maitland did not get that car upside down as he had some air there. Well, I think the only way he didn't get that car upside down is he got into the, just hit right above the sail, right above the right rear tire and the sail panel of the 82, and I think that's what kept him on all 4. Meyer is going to be told to leave the racetrack. Of course, 1 and done. So it doesn't matter who, what, when, where, how, or why you were stopped on the racetrack when the yellow. The 2 of Meyer was sitting down in turn number 2. And then when the yellow came on, the 19 was stopped with that melee up here on the front straightaway. And that'll put them both to the tail. Well, let's watch this. Oh, since we're giving some replays, watch the finish for you folks watching at home. Malakote and Shryock. Oh. Ian, you were on it tonight. Holy goodness. So they'll leave some debris spotted down on the top of turn number 4. Hank running on down there. Let's see if we can get a shot, Ian, of that right rear on the 82. There's a lot of cosmetic damage. Everything seems to be okay. It doesn't look real pretty, though. FMC Masonry Picket Sandwich Words Machine. Memory of Jerry Cunningham, number 82 car. All right, this Logue fabrication caution period is over as the Wheeling caution lights have been turned off. Into turn 3 off of turn number... Oh, my goodness. Holy cow, Dan Wagner. If Jake McBurney ain't been hit enough, let's just tear up both sides. McBurney's like, please, no. Yellow's out, debris down in 3. Piece of debris, some metal laying down there on the racetrack in turn number 4. Of course, Ethan Roby with some damage on the rear of the 7R. Jake McBurney sitting behind the wheel of the 82 car says, please, nobody else hit me. Nobody else hit me this race. I already got enough work to do on the right side. We don't need any work on the left side. All right, we'll try this one again. Logue fabrication caution period over. Here we go. It'll be Ryan Maitland, your race leader. Maitland followed there by Roby. McBurney in the number 3 spot. McBurney going to the top shelf. Oh, Roby crossed it over. Now back to the inside comes the 82 of McBurney. Jake McBurney down on the bottom side as they work off a 2 and down the back straightaway. The 4 of Maitland, your leader. Roby, McBurney, Riley Simmons from the tail. Fan about 3 wide. Oh, doctor, here we go. Got him. New race leader, Ethan Roby. Off a 2 and down the back straightaway. Ryan Maitland seeing that 82 to the outside of him. Says, man, this side looks real straight. The other side didn't look too good when I got it. Down the front straightaway we go. Roby, McBurney, Maitland, and Riley Simmons. Riley Simmons started in the 10th starting spot. He is a +6 right now, looking to be a +7, and yes, he is. Oh, Cinnamon to the number 3 spot, and he ain't done. Riley Simmons. Racer from Susanville, California, now calls Ankeny home with 2 to go. Dan Wagner in there with some big right side romance. He's not done with the 4 car. Oh my goodness, hit him once, hit him twice, once, twice, 3 times the lady. On down the back straightaway. It'll be the 82 of McBurney. 21 R of Simmons, the white flag is out. I don't think they're done crashing in the back yet though, but I want to watch the race for a second. It'll be Simmons right now to the inside. Simmons downstairs. Here comes Riley. Old Cinnamon Sticks down to the inside of McBurney. Ethan Roby with the win. Riley Simmons to second. Jake McBurney. Colton Nelson and Ryan Maitland, your top 5 transfer cars. Oh, the Reaper's tuned in and watching. Hello there, Reaper. Oh, Muffler Pros tuned on in. Dan Hanselman, Kyle Zegabart, Tate Johnson. Well, you guys got tuned in just in time to tune out. That'll be enough of the live look in here from Facebook. Remember, if you still want to get tonight of night number 2 of the 3-night swing of the anniversary race or anniversary weekend or the Mod Light Corn Belt Clash, head on to IMCA TV right now. All right, Ian, back to our regularly scheduled program. Here we go, heat race number 3.